Greetings, Papua New Guinea. Today, we are sharing thinking in relation to the current VONC that is currently on foot. For me, this VONC, very, very important as far as the state of our country is concerned. Under Pangu government of Marable leadership. Unlike any other VONCs that you are having before, this VONC in particular is a do or die for our country. Let me repeat this statement. This VONC in particular is a do or die for this country. And our leaders must not take this VONC lightly. If they care for the people they represent, if they care for this country, our mandated leaders must now take this VONC, the Supreme Court ordered VONC, very, very seriously. This VONC must not be about him horse trading. This VONC must not be about him having camps and finding out who is in what camp. This VONC must not be about numbers game. This VONC must not be about him who is going to become the next prime minister. This VONC on food is about him changing the course of this country. This VONC on food is about him changing, setting the course of this country into the next 50 years for better. And that is the ultimate reason why this VONC is very important and is a do or die for this country. Let me say this. If Prime Minister James Marape, if he gets over this VONC, he will call up a meeting in the afternoon on Tuesday. Each game over, look at me 2027. He will have no VONC to fight this term, and we will go into 2027 general elections under Pangu leadership, under Marable leadership. If Pangu government or Marable leadership can twist and turn the constitutions to remain in power, if Marable government can weaponize state institutions to remain in power, what is the guarantee that they will not rig the elections come 2027? In 2022, we have witnessed the highest election history in our country. This is evidenced by 100 election petitions filed after the elections in 2022. And that in itself confirmed that Pangu Marable leadership has rigged the elections. And what is the guarantee that they will not do it again come 2027 when they get over this line? After 2027, you know what? They will only have one VONC to get over line. And he will pronounce the same wordings and say, see you in 2032. And that is the reason why Marape will continue to rule until and unless he want to resign, but that is highly unlikely. I see a smart strategy being executed, and our party leaders and our coalition partners and members in Pangu government even, who has a potential to become the next prime minister, is blindfolded. Mibla Tari. Mibla no sa fight also Mibla Narla Povnigini sa fight. Time to fight, Tari's fight, they execute strategy. That's why we will continue to hear say, come kiss him lo battlefield. Have you heard that? Let Atari man tell you this. Mibla Tari, Mibla like fight. There's someone fighting here. There will be two teams going on two different angles. Attack an enemy. While they're fighting this one, these two going this way, and this guy fighting here, when he knows that he has someone sitting at the back, he will pull back. When he pull back and when these people come, the one at the back will fire. This is how the strategies execute strategies to fight. This is a local strategy we executed in fight, and national level strategies been executed is amplified in a biggest way, and I can't see any. I'm seeing many of these leaders in this house are blindfolded. How Prime Minister James Marape has executed the strategies. Let me tell you, he has narrowed down the possibilities of changing the government into the future. Number one, MUSM number of the coalition partners Those so-called political party leaders who wanted to become the next prime minister, who has a dream of becoming prime minister and become a party leader, use him some stupid, use him number of yubla, amend him this la VONC. So that he will have only one VONC to fight. And the next what he did, before he got him of student bodies, union representatives, employees associations, publics protesting and demanding Prime Minister will resign. And you know what he did? He used your numbers and I passing this terrorist bill. So how can the public by strike get behind into the future? Time you leaders he fail of VONC. Possibilities are narrow. Number 3, amending NEC. NEC, he can appoint managing directors and CEOs, for example, a police commissioner at his own will. And suppose ordinary executive is like ding ding he can fire them. And the decision for NEC is unjustifiable. And you see number of people passing this bill. Over a legal something where there are possibilities that can come into force to change the government, ME passing this law finish. And today is the last opportunity you have. And this is the only game he has to get over. And that is this VONC ordered by Supreme Court. Unfortunately, Supreme Court, in his wisdom, if they had not ordered this VONC, it's an unfortunate for Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea would have continued to go into the dogs, and soon we will have no country. So today, leaders blow, Mibla must use him wisdom blow Yubla and decide the course of this country. Let me appeal to Honorable Paus Papa. It's about time you create a legacy. You have been on the seat of NCDC far too long. About time you create a legacy and change. Get up and change. You represent the voice of Papua New Guinea. You're the governor, capital city of Papua New Guinea. Get up and make that call tomorrow. Let me say governor because you are my governor and I'm appealing to you. Get up and make that call. Why are you sitting in a comfort zone pretending that all is well? You represent United Papua New Guinea. You governor below NCD. You governor below over the provinces. You governor on top over the governors. You have numbers now. Make that call and move and rescue Papua New Guinea. You have this time available now. In 2022, you fighting. We were the last to be declared in NCDC, even though it was a capital city of Papua New Guinea, and you know what Pango did. Let me remain Honorable William Duma. URP, you have been having numbers time and again. When are you going to be the Prime Minister? Are you going to be just lobbying to be on ministers and on a comfortable economic ministers? Come on, get up, Western Highlands. And Manhagen is expecting you to be a leader one day, and the call is now. You have the numbers to make it happen. Today you have the chance, you have the numbers now. After 2027, you may not have the numbers. Get up and rescue this country. Humble Rainbow Peter. You're a young man. This future belongs to them. Many of these leaders with due respect in 10 years or 5 years down the line, they will not be active for service. This country belongs to you. The last VONC attempt that you made, though you failed, if you care for this country, young man, get up. This country belongs to you and me. Make that call. Richard Maru, you man Sibigia. Somarai got names to the country. You mean it's the generations finished, but Civic want them Somarai name blow Civic by stop yet. Why? Because Papa Somarai been running this country good. You're a Civic man. Get up and make a media call and move. And this country needs change. And it needs you to make that change. It's about time. Jerry Jufa, make up the call now. Better Nama, you are a great statesman of this country. Papua New Guinea needs your voice now. If it means forgoing the bloody tourism minister, let it be and move. with due respect to all the members of this house, of the house you are in. You represent our people. People need change. This country needs a new cause, and you need to make this call now. How will we respect you? Suppose you passing this Vonc, and if it's done and over with, I don't want to see many of these members walking around in the restaurants and hotels with neckties and suits. You are horribles. People will have no respect for you if you cannot respect this country. If you cannot rescue this country at this time. How about you go and check around the hotel with a necktie and a suit? Or some you member of the parliament? Shame! This country needs change. And that change must happen now. This is an opportunity recalled by the Supreme Court. Two things that you guys can do. Pangu here, Savelo Road. Pangu Savelo Road. All of a sudden, just because of one man leading the way, Pangu Paulo Road finished. And that's the leadership. We got no problem with Pangu. The Pangu leadership is the problem. Well, Pangus make up the call. John Rosso, Honorable John Rosso, with due respect, why are you so comfortable in there? Murube needs a prime minister. You can tell prime minister, I've been so loyal to you. Leave the leadership with me. The country needs change. Can you make it happen? Ask him. And if he cannot let the leadership to you, he does not have a respect for you. Murube, it's about time now. And John Rosso has to do that. Rainbow Pita has to do that. Ludo Wenge has to do this. Planito, get up. Those of you in Pangu government, if it's Marabe's doing, get up and say, Embo let's leadership, you lose some leadership, table and give one blow you that because Emsa Trokos and all leaders are equal and they are capable of becoming prime minister. And the time is now when people want it, when somebody named Kirap, send him leadership and ask him, say, please leave the loosen Chiana, you loosen one blow, you like it. If he cannot do it, you're a puppet. He's gonna use you time and again and he will continue to become the prime minister. Coalition partners, the likes of Willem Duma, Paul's Pakop, Richard Maru, Rainbow Pita, and all the other coalition partners that you are comfortable now with. If you want to become the prime minister tomorrow or any time in this country, prime ministers letting James Marabe becoming a prime minister is not your achievement. If you want to become the prime minister and implement your policy vision for this country, and one day you have a dream of becoming a prime minister, come and do it now. And if you cannot do it, how can you go around campaigning for your candidate so that you will be the leader? Stupid, rubbish, foolish. This country needs change of leadership and it must happen today. And this Vonc is a do or die. It must happen. Leaders, apply your common sense, rescue this country, make your people happy, and Papua New Guinea needs change. Thank you, Lauren Liba.